Sorry, mate. Wait, okay. Sorry, wait, we'll carry on. I'm still laughing at you slouching. Do you know what? I'm going to start again. Wait, give us a second. Hi there, guys, and welcome to episode 4. It is the Extreme Rules pay-per-view 2019. How the points are distributed, or given, should I say, to each of us is displayed on screen now. We're going to start off with the Revival, who are the Raw Tag Champs, versus the Usos. Who have you got down and how?
I'm gonna say probably Revival to retain on this one.
Okay, how are you going to say that? Because I also have Revival by pinfall.
Yeah, I think it's going to be another match for the Usos to obviously push the Revival. I think it's going to be good to get them over.
Yep.
Usos can sell a match, we know that. I just think it'd be stupid to give them the titles at the minute.
I agree.
Revival deserve it.
100%.
Should keep going. They've not been very active on Raw or SmackDown as wild cards or anything, so I think it'll be a good time to just push them and keep them in the limelight a little bit. So I do think, Revival by pinfall on this one, mate.
I agree with you, mate. I agree 100%. So let's hope both of them, the Revival win.
Yeah.
Moving on to Braun. Don't know what he's doing now. Versus Bobby. I'll go first with this one. We'll go back and forth. So I've got Braun via last man standing because it's obviously a last man standing match.
I've got to agree with you on that one, mate.
Right.
My reason's a little bit different though. Obviously, reading the headlines and stuff with him and Back doing a bit more creative, it has been disclosed that Braun is getting a regression back into the monster among
It's
men.
about time because everyone was so excited when he came on screen and now it's just died off, hasn't it?
Yeah, he lost the gimmick, didn't he? Really, he became more of a joke.
Yeah,
not in a bad way. It's not good for him.
No, I agree 100%.
Like, we want to get him pushed. We want to get him a title, on him. It's one of those things. But because I've heard that and read that, my decision is Braun as well.
Yeah.
Purely for that reason. To be honest, I think he's going to get a bit of a push on this one.
I hope so. I want to see him versus Lesnar again and do it properly this time, not just a squash match with one F5.
Yeah, I think so. It'd be really good to see if he gets a match with Lesnar to win a briefcase back.
That could be interesting if they could do such a thing. That'd be alright, wouldn't it?
Could be. Well, I mean, Braun lost his briefcase, didn't he?
He did.
So
he did lose it.
He could easily just be in a match with Lesnar and say, "Look, I want to prove myself.
Yeah.
Here we go." Bosch just destroys him.
Yeah, he squashes him.
Back.
That'd be lovely.
Could be a way for Braun to get a title on him. So, yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the US title match. It's Ricochet versus AJ Styles. You'll go first for this one.
It's a really, really tough one.
Yeah, I'm 50-50
I want
on
Ricochet to keep it. I'm going to say Ricochet by... No, I'm going to say AJ Styles by DQ.
Okay.
I don't think AJ is going to take the title on this, especially if the brothers come out.
Yep.
It's just a bit too obvious that it would be a bit of a squash match, and Ricochet is a good wrestler. He can sell a match really well.
Yep.
So for that, I think there's not going to be a title change, but I think AJ is going to win. No,
you mean
Ricochet's
Ricochet
going to win
by
by
DQ?
DQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
That's fine. Alright, so my pick for this match is... I was going to go with what you just said, but... I can't do that, so I'm going to go for a double count out.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, we'll go with double count out.
Okay.
Next one, we've got Aleister Black, who is returning, so he's going to beat Cesaro. Should we just move on? Pinfall?
Aleister Black is a singles match, mate, and Cesaro's getting pushed.
What? I want Cesaro to get pushed, but he's not winning this because Aleister Black's just coming back after a big layoff.
That's very true, yeah. Cesaro's there to push him.
He is, he's there to put on a great match and then lose.
True. Yep, okay, agreed. Aleister Black.
Yep, cool. It would be nice though for him to actually push Cesaro.
Yeah.
Especially with Heyman in charge now.
Well, that's it. I think that again is another one where they're saying that they are going to push him. So
I hope so.
I think it'd make a lot of sense, to be honest.
Alright, we'll move on to the SmackDown titles now. It's New Day, Bryan Rowan, Heavy Machinery. Who's your pick and how?
Heavy Machinery on this one, then.
Oh, you've picked the same as me. Right. Right, I had
Right.
Heavy Machinery by pin. But
Yeah.
because you've said them, I will pick a different team, just to spark things up a bit. So I will go. Bryan and Rowan.
Oh, to return.
Yeah,
Cool.
why not?
Okay.
Okay. And I'll even do it by pinfall.
Okay.
Okay, we're moving on to the cruiserweight. It's Drew Gulak versus another guy. I don't even know who's
Tony needs rematching it.
That's the one. Who's your pick and why? Not why, just how.
Drew Gulak to return.
Yeah, pinfall.
Yep.
Yeah, let's move on. Bayley versus Alexa and Nikki Cross in a handicap match. So obviously Bayley's winning, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
I think Alexa is going to cause Nikki Cross to lose.
Yeah, that's what I think. And then Nikki Cross will face Alexa, and then
Yeah.
Nikki Cross will go over, and then Nikki Cross will face Bayley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then get title.
I agree. Kofi versus Sammy Joe.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with you on this one and say Sammy Joe.
You going Sammy Joe?
I am, mate.
Oh, for God's sake, stop picking what I'm picking.
If I can't win, I'm just going to pick what you pick.
So now I've got to change my mind to make it interesting.
It's up to you.
You're
if you want to.
going submission with Sammy Joe then, yeah?
Correct, yeah.
Is Brock cashing in? You don't get any points for this, but like I said to you before we started
Extreme
recording,
rules.
would you rather have Samoa Joe versus Brock? Yes.
I'm trying to think 'cause it's Extreme Rules. Next one's SummerSlam.
Yep. The big one.
Will Brock have a title?
Going into or leaving? Because either way, by the end of SummerSlam, he's going to be a title holder. But it's
You think so?
yeah.
Well, it's just going to have a long run as the.
He'll be going.
SmackDown.
Yeah, he's going to. The rumor is he's going to SmackDown because is it Fox that have got a TV deal with him now? They want him on SmackDown. And money talks, doesn't it? Look at Saudi Arabia.
No, I think he's going to cash in at SummerSlam, so I'm going to say no on this one.
So you're saying Samoa Joe wins the belt?
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I'll go for a Kofi win. That way, we've got a different pick there.
Sounds good.
Right. Let's move on to what I hope is not the main event, which is the Undertaker and same gimmick Roman Reigns.
Yep.
Versus Shane McMahon, who, God forbid, retires the Undertaker at next year's WrestleMania.
This could be such a good match.
It could, but I bet it isn't. That's the point.
Like, if Roman had a better skill set,
yes,
better moveset, Drew McIntyre versus the Undertaker.
Yes, that's the.
You know they're going to share a ring at some point in this match.
I would be more than happy with Drew retiring Taker.
Did you hear that the Undertaker came back because he wasn't happy with the
Goldberg?
Goldberg
Yeah, I can believe that, can't you?
And apparently Goldberg wants to come back again for another run as well because he
God.
wasn't satisfied. I think he should. I just think he needs to stop hitting his head against the wall and
giving himself a concussion before he goes out there. Yeah,
exactly, mate. Yeah. But yeah, I think this one it's too obvious, isn't it? Don't you think Shane McMahon and Drew to win by illegitimate means?
I think so because it does set up future things, but then again, it's Roman.
Yeah, it's one of those, like,
Roman is Vince's preferred option to his son.
But this isn't a match to get Roman over.
No, and it's not a match to get
Do you know
Taker
what I mean?
over because neither of them need
It's like a
to
filler
win.
match. You know what I mean? It's a no holds barred match.
Who won the last match?
Shane McMahon.
Beat
Drew McIntyre helped him.
He beat Reigns.
Yes.
Oh, Reigns is winning this time then. I've put Reigns by pinfall then. and it will be Reigns
to get the pinfall.
What was that?
Reigns to get the pinfall.
Probably, yeah. And it'll
Um,
be against Drew because Vince won't let his son lose. This is so annoying.
This is a tough one, mate. This one.
We all know what the best thing is to do. Drew pins Taker.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
But
Just
it's not going
destroy
to
Taker.
happen. But that is the way.
Stuff
That is the
it.
way to book this match.
If there's a match I'm prepared to lose points on, it's because I'm going to go with my heart and I want Shane McMahon and Drew to win.
I really want them to win, but I don't want.
I don't like Shane.
But I don't want Shane to win the match. It has to be Drew.
Yeah.
Drew has to be the one to get the pin.
Thing is, though, we've got to now think about how Bischoff and
Do they get a say on the
You're
pay-per-views
thinking-
though, or not? Or is that up to Vince?
they've got to have a say, mate, because it's the storylines, isn't it? The storyline's all come down
this
to
is
the
difficult.
pay-per-view.
Because I know what I'd do. I'd just have Drew pin taker, set up a future
exactly.
match.
That's what I'm
Did
thinking,
you
mate.
did you hear about the massive rumour that there is another Saudi show in about 3 months' time?
Already?
Yeah, and
Oh.
they're bringing Sting back.
Can't though, can I? I thought you had a bad
I
back.
have no idea, but there was a massive rumour going around that they're gonna do Sting versus Taker finally. But unless it can get cleared, it's not going to happen, is it?
No, it'll be a good match, yeah, unless it gets cleared. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Drew and Sheamus.
Okay, in that case, I'll go
You're
opposite,
gonna go for the
I'll
obvious.
go for I don't want to. I honestly hope he gets injured, mate.
I don't mind this one, mate. If you win 3 points, you win 3 points.
So you're going Shane and Drew. I really want Drew to get the pin. Do you know what? I'm going to stay up and watch this match unless it goes on last, and I'll be devastated. Right, okay, let's move on to the main event, which we spoke about just before we started this recording. It is Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins versus Balding Corbin, and
Absolutely despise this match.
I do.
I hate the idea that they're trying to push Seth and Becky as lovers.
Yep. There was
having a
no need to do this.
This is obviously a rehash of Cena and
Yes,
Bella.
that's exactly what I was going to say. Literally, words for words. It's Nikki
Yeah.
and Cena all over again.
Yep.
And,
Didn't work for them, but now these have got the titles. Fuck it, let's do it.
and like I said to you, Brock Lesnar cashes in and wins both the Universal and the Raw Women's title.
I will give you 50 points if that happens.
It's not going to happen. But what would happen if he comes in and cashes in?
It'd be entertaining.
Both belts
It'd be
are
alright.
on the line, right? And it says...
Mate, if he came in, took both belts and just middle fingered every fucker.
It does honestly say, though, if you read all... It says whoever suffers a pinfall loses both belts.
Yeah.
So if Brock comes in and just pins one of them, obviously Seth, Becky loses her belt to Brock.
Yeah.
Then what do? Do we have, like, Nia Jax versus Brock Lesnar or what?
Exactly. That'll be it,
The
mate.
intergender match.
Intergender match, yeah. Well, they've been hinting at
They
it
have.
for ages. So.
On Raw, when they had, like, a mixed match, wasn't it? It was Seth and Becky versus Andre and Selena, whatever her name is.
Selena
That's the
Vega.
one. I was expecting Becky to fight Andre,
Yeah.
but it didn't happen. And it's a missed opportunity because they're both clearly safe workers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So anyway, I will go for Rollins and Becky, even though I don't like this match. They should both be
Yep.
defending their belts singles, not together. I really dislike the storyline.
Yep, agreed.
Just because they're a couple, they don't need TV time. Keep them separate.
No, that's it. Exactly, mate. That's what I don't get. That is exactly right. Why force?
They're
this?
doing the
They don't
exact.
wanna do.
But have you noticed they're doing it with the Maverick? They're bringing his real life.
His real life partner.
Yeah. What? Why?
Yeah.
What happened to
Not
kayfabe?
good.
What happened to that stuff? All right. So is there anything you want to add? Are we all good?
Yeah, no, I think just to make sure everybody's aware that if any of the matches appear in the pre-show, if there is one, then we will not be adding them to the top.
Perfect. Or if something gets moved to the pre-show, our points are null, and we just ignore them.
Correct.
All right. So thanks for watching. It is live this Sunday. God, this is coming around really quick, isn't it? Actually.
Really fast.
And then the next one is August, and it's SummerSlam. It's one of the big four,
SummerSlam.
and apparently
That's the one.
it's 6 hours long,
6
including
hours.
the pre-show. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not looking forward to that. It's too long. It's too long.
That's going to be interesting.
It's
yeah.
going to be.
Very interesting.
I hope so. I hope it is.
See what happens.
Anyway, that's that. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.
Bye.